So today is the first. Today we have already started the second semester, and it's a weekday. But we're very pleased to have a large audience, and we were able to have a very significant international workshop and program, and so. We're very grateful to Dr. Mazur, more than anything, for traveling long distance to give us a very valuable talk and interesting ideas and talk. And I, actually, about 40 years ago, was a student of physics. And I'm graduating from University of Tokyo. And when I was, if I had a professor like you, Dr. Mazur, I don't think I would be here. And well, meaning there is the irony of fate. We don't know how things would go, and I think that I was fortunate not to have have a professor like Dr. Mazur. And well, it's the irony of fate. We don't know. Good things could happen to bad, and bad things could turn to good, and so we don't know how things would go. And so this irony of fate is the phrase that was used by Professor Yamanaka, who became the Nobel laureate of medicine. And he is, so I'm a member of Kyoto University, so he's a colleague. Dr. Yamanaka is a colleague, and we're pleased that he won the Nobel Prize in medicine. But in any case, listening to today's session, what I felt is that, well, it's the mistake of the humans or humanity that we don't have a Nobel Prize for pedagogy. And if there was such a Nobel Prize, we could have introduced Dr. Mazur as being the Nobel laureate of education. But in any case, our staff is starting from the challenge of Dr. Mizokami, and PI is really just looking at how to construct the question is a very challenging task. And so Dr. Mizokami is brave enough to make a challenge this. So we're proud to have such younger staff, and we have the logical or background by Professor Matsushita, and to create share use cycle. This cycle is being proposed by Professor Iyoshi. So we have a very nice combination. So the next laureate of the Nobel Prize for Education would be the faculty of our center, is what I was convinced after Dr. Mazur. So, so there was the Time magazine that showed that the money would be an incentive for a child to learn. But anyway, aside from that money part, Dr. Yamanaka, the Nobel laureate of medicine, said he really appreciates other people for making this Nobel Prize possible. And we have a faculty development networking association, and we have the Kansai Faculty Development Association that we send invitations. So the members audience here is participating from different parts of Japan, and so we need to be developing these new methods like the peer instruction. And so as a core of the network, we would also like to do our best, and we do. We think, we felt the energy, and we feel the encouragement. We could be continuing to serve as the core of such activity. And finally, so I'd like to thank Keypad Japan, who has provided the clickers, and also the clickers were made available at a low price by Uchida Yoko Company, making it available for Dr. Mizokami's class. Thank you for those supporting organizations. And also, I'm always impressed by the interpreter. They're really doing a stressful job, so thank you to them. So I myself really have this positive impression about this program, and that I owe a lot to the cooperation of all the relevant members here. And finally, we'd like to give another big round of applause to the members up on the stage for their kind contribution. Thank you.